A substitute teacher in Michigan is under a vicious attack by the mainstream media after he dared to teach his students about false flag terrorism. After one of the brain dead students recorded the discussion and then posted it on YouTube, the Daily Caller got a hold of it and posted this article that he was spouting just bizarre conspiracy theories. How dare he talk about such things as MK Ultra, the false flag terrorist plans from Operation Gladio, Operation Northwoods, the gun running false flag attack, Operation Fast and Furious. So Yahoo News has picked it up, of course, just parroting, mockingbirding the same, bizarre conspiracy theory headline. How dare he teach these kids about how the world actually functions. He was talking about Operation Gladio, like I said, which is a European false flag attack program. How much of a conspiracy theorist is this guy talking about MK Ultra when even Bill Clinton apologized for MK Ultra? You can find this clip on YouTube. President Clinton apologizes for MK Ultra, admitting that the CIA conducted, quote, thousands of unethical and cruel experiments. That's when the CIA was dosing people with LSD, scopolamine, and other drugs, and just torturing them to perfect their brainwashing techniques. The Michigan substitute teacher also talked about how the 9/11 terrorists, 9/11 hijackers, were funded through Pakistan's ISI. That's Pakistani's CIA, basically, the Inter-Services Intelligence, which the CIA, used the ISI to fund Al-Qaeda in the past, and it has been uncovered that $100,000 was trafficked through the ISI and sent to Mohammed Atta, the head 9/11 hijacker. Oh, wait, what's this? A German parliament or a British parliament member, Michael Meacher, has reported on this in the London Guardian. Oh, the Pakistan connection. There is evidence of a foreign intelligence backing of 9/11. Why is the U.S. government so keen on covering it up? Well, we know the truth. We can't let the population know that we have a Nazi mafia that has taken control of the United States government. Wait, that's a conspiracy theory, you say? What's this here? Oh, it's ABC News reported on this in 2001 that the government planned terrorist attacks against Cuba, or not against Cuba, against our own country, I'm sorry, to blame Cuba, through the Operation Northwoods documents, which are declassified. You can go and get them for yourself, where our government planned to blow up buildings in Washington, D.C. and kill people, and then blame it on Cuba. It's just such a good government we have there that they would commit terrorism in our own capital and then blame another country so they could justify their pre-planned response. Oh yeah, just what a crazy high school teacher this guy is, just spouting these bizarre conspiracy theories. The Daily Caller dug up this YouTube video, and it looks like they've interviewed some of the students. Of course, no offense, I have a lot of young fans, and I have no doubt that some of my fans are extremely intelligent. As you know, most of the youth are brain-dead, mentally enslaved morons, which is the case with the kids that were interviewed with this about this story. The Daily Caller is just a joke, really a failed business model, so they've essentially resorted to just a TMZ knockoff. All they do is just report on Kim Kardashian news. But they leave it, I'll bet you Fox News, Glenn Beck, and others will pick up this story here as the next week's news cycle begins. It has just really been posted by the Daily Caller and then Yahoo News. A couple other points here. I guess these veterans who are suing and have won hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages against the CIA, I guess they're just crazy conspiracy theorists too. I guess the jury and the court, the judge, I guess, no, they've actually, just proven. And like I said, President Bill Clinton, go find this clip. He apologized for the thousands of cruel, torturous CIA experiments. So, this teacher's just being hung out to dry for daring to teach these kids about, Pakistani ISI, the Project Gladio, MK Ultra, and Operation Fast and Furious, which was the plan where the ATF sold guns to the Mexican drug cartels as a false flag operation, so they could then say, oh, look, the Mexican drug cartels are getting their guns from American gun dealers. We need to take away Americans' guns. And, I mean, even Bill O'Reilly let it slip when he was interviewing an author about this subject, and he really let it slip that it looked like the government did this on purpose to blame. You know, sometimes the truth slips out, no matter how many tens of millions of dollars Bill O'Reilly is getting paid to just contain the truth. So you can get the Operation Gladio documents, you can get the Operation Northwood documents. So we need to defend this substitute teacher who has been identified as Jason Glicker out of Michigan. And the sources wish to remain anonymous out of fear of retribution from school officials. They have told the Daily Caller. So these idiot students here. The video can be found on YouTube of the professor teaching the kids, which really is doing his job. You know, how dare he teach the kids about how the real world works. Where's some of the... then he gets into the Iran-Contra affair and cocaine. This guy's great. This guy, how dare he teach the kids that the CIA is actually the cocaine importing agency, and that they're behind the drug trade, and that they fund one of the major cartels, and that they were behind the crack boom in the 1980s, and that the cocaine traffickers were CIA assets, and that the boys on the tracks in Mena, Arkansas were murdered because they stumbled across the cocaine drop point, and even Bill Clinton's bodyguard admitted this. Oh, yeah. Whew. Anyway, so I know I'm spewing a lot of stuff at you, so a lot of this information is covered in my books. The Resistance Manifesto covers false flag terrorist attacks, the cocaine importing agency a little bit, but just, oh man, how dare this teacher teach these kids? That's where it gets weird. Yeah. So anyway, the Daily Caller, some of these other news agencies will be picking this up, trying to smear and prevent any teacher from daring to teach these kids some real news, because the government's teaching Common Core, Communist Core now. So here in the New World Order, the Orwellian nightmare, you're not allowed to deviate from the Communist Core teaching program and teach kids about real information, real history. So anyway, I'm Mark Dice. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Check out some of the previous videos, the playlists on youtube.com/markdice. Subscribe to my backup YouTube channel, The Resistance, youtube.com/The Resistance. If you really want to get yourself up to speed, you have to get my books. They're not available in stores, but they're in paperback on Amazon.com or any e-reading device, because it's hard to articulate and verbalize all of the information that I have stored away in my brain. So a lot of people don't understand how hard it is or how long it takes to write a book. It's not like writing the term paper the night before. It is a very extensive process that is written and rewritten again and revised and went over with a fine-tooth comb so that all of the pieces are put together and fact-checked and sourced. So check those books out on Amazon.com. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel again and stay tuned, because there's more videos coming soon.